And do you know what that means? It's Christmas Eve. Oh, it's a pussycat.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, you've been a good boy.
Yeah.
Has Patricia phoned yet?
Well, she'll be on the train, won't she?
Yeah, I know, but have phones on the train, don't they? Do you know, every time I phoned her, she wasn't in a hotel room.
Well, it was an important meeting.
No, it's Christmas, for heaven's sake. I mean, it doesn't take 5 minutes to ring, does it? I don't know. Now then, is everything organised here?
Yeah. I've made a list of the stuff we'll need till the shop's reopen, so can you pick it up?
Who, me? No, I can't. You see, I've only come back to dump the car. The office booze up starts any minute. You know, if Patricia had been here, we wouldn't have this problem.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Oh, thanks. That'd be a great help. Now, I'll get a cab at the end of the close. Now, when Patricia comes back, tell her to pick me up from the party, because I don't want to stay late, all right?
Okay. Oh, by the way, Susanna rang. She said don't forget to drop the kids' presents off sometime this afternoon. She said leave them in the garage before you knock.
God, I forgot. Damn, I knew there was something. This taxi, it's going to cost me the earth. Presents done.
Under the tree.
I mean, who the hell does advertising presentations for wine at Christmas anyway? As far as I'm concerned, this is the time to drink it.
Just go through. I'm sorry, sir, but if you haven't got an appointment, I can't fit you in.
So what do you reckon then? Meredith's lads never finished till midnight?
The customers like it.
And how about you?
It's great. Just our one today.
Good.
I hope it's going to be okay with Kenny Roberts.
I've already told you. I'll sort it out.
Thanks. I've got to get on, Barry, so thanks for everything.
Hang on a minute, don't you think it's time to celebrate? It's the best stuff, Angela.
I appreciate the thought and everything, but I'm going to be run off my feet all day, Barry.
Well, I mean, surely you can come out at dinner time then.
Today? You're joking?
Well, just shut the shop for half an hour then.
Why do you think I was getting so desperate to open today? Why did I book those ads in the free papers? The more I get in today, the more this place will get known.
Yeah, but it's Christmas. You've just opened a new shop. You've got to celebrate.
No. Excuse me.
Do you know what, Angela? You're the first woman I've ever known that had turned down a bottle of free champagne.
Consider this a new experience, then. I'm afraid it's business before pleasure today, even if it is Christmas Eve.
All right. Please yourself.
Look, it's just it's the first day and everyone wanting haircuts.
Oh, what about tonight, then? I mean, if you're busy all day, maybe we could have a drink tonight to cement our professional relationship, as they say.
Nice try, but sorry.
Well, don't tell me you're working all night as well.
No, I just happened to be seeing someone else tonight, that's all.
Oh. All right, well, some other time then, eh? Merry Christmas.
All right, Barry. Happy Crimbo.
Chance would be a fine thing.
What's up with him?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, get your own. There's a shop full in there. Your dad said you're going to sell the car. How much did you get?
I did all right.
What's all right?
Not enough to get me prezzies.
Your dad said he'd give you 50 quid for this scrap. How much did you get?
Well, I got 40. It's only a tenner short, isn't it?
The debt you're in, you say it's only a tenner. Why didn't you go to me dad?
Well, at the time, you thought I was a robber, remember?
That was just a mistake. You should have used it to pay off the keyboard instead of blowing it all on presents.
I've still got it.
What paid for that lot, then?
It was plastic.
God, are you mad? You're paying over 60 quid a month for the keyboard and you go and get yourself into bigger debt.
Shut it, will you?
Do you know the interest you charge in those things? You want to get that 40 in a bank.
I thought you were supposed to be helping me out.
I had to get me presents, didn't I?
Have you blown all your car money on that lot?
Well, I can't not buy the family Christmas presents.
How much did you get?
40.
And you've got nothing left, like? I don't know, the money you blew on that organ thing. Has my dad come home yet?
My mum keeps getting no answer.
I'll nip round to his place later. Just shoot him down the bank. Do us a favour, will you? Keep your eye on the jaybirds.
You had a security?
All right, Ron.
Francois!
You haven't closed, have you?
Nah, no chance, mate. Gonna clean up on the last-minute rush.
What on? 2 packs of sage, onion stuffing.
Hi, Frank. You do something. If you and Chrissy and the kids are not doing anything special New Year's Eve, we've got a bit of a do-on round at our house. Hey, it's all right if you made other arrangements, don't worry.
Well, not exactly, no. Me and Chris, Ron, we've split up. I don't think she'll be coming back.
I'm sorry, mate. I didn't realise. Anyway, the offer still stands.
Well, you know.
Hey, listen, it'd be a good do, you know. And done something you couldn't do with getting out of yourself a bit, you know.
Yeah. Christmas doesn't seem the same.
Listen, Don't let it get you down, eh? And get round to ours New Year. You and all the family, all right?
We'll be there, mate. Cheers.
Good lad.
So you're off work then, Rod? That's right. You look all right to me. Don't you reckon he looks fit enough for work?
Well, the doctor said he could be off for another 2 months, yeah.
Oh, that's all right then. Be off for Christmas, eh?
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
Why, there's no others, is there?
No, just the one from Tracy.
Oh, what are you doing for Christmas dinner then?
Is that an invite, is it, Rod? Oh, don't panic. I'll probably muck in with my old fella and Matty, if Matty makes it back from down south. Oh, God.
What? Is she all right?
Yeah, it's just that, we'll see that down there in the corner.
What?
Hey, not you. You busies have got your noses into everything. Down there at the bottom. Do you need glasses or something?
Well, it's just the writing. Perhaps do need glasses.
Give my love to Terry, Sue and Danny. Didn't you tell Tracy?
No, I just sent her a card, didn't you?
Oh, I feel dead sorry for Terry with it being Christmas.
Well, he's all right. He's always got his dad. And he's sharing him with me now. God sink you, I'd say. Wish I was there for Christmas in the sun. Anyway, all the best, Diana, and you, Rod.
Thought we had a burglar.
Hi, Margaret.
He's been waiting all day to see his mum and she comes straight upstairs without saying hello.
Oh, hello, darling. Hello. What have you been doing? Been playing with Margaret? Have you?
Could you ask Max to come up?
Oh, he's not here.
But his car?
He left it. He's drinking. The office party.
Oh, damn, I forgot about that. I'll have to ring him, ask him to get a cab.
Oh, he might not be there yet.
Oh?
He had to go to Susanna's
Had to?
to drop the kids' presents off for tomorrow.
When was that?
About an hour ago.
Has
Listen,
Max
there's a
been
lot
out?
of stuff. I'm sorry.
I was just wondering, has Max been out much the last few days?
Well, he's been out collecting stuff for the round table.
How many nights?
I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of stuff we need, you know, to get us through till the shops reopen.
What?
We need all this shopping.
But Max said he'd get everything.
He's been busy.
He has, hasn't he? Has Susanna been here? Yeah, I've been on.
Well, she came when it was Matthew's nativity play.
How many nights?
Just one.
Right, well, I'll get this. Look, suppose I better go to the office party first. Let him know I'm home.
What are you doing here, Ter? You don't live here anymore.
Thinking.
But you shouldn't do. This place has got too many bad memories for you, hasn't it?
It's Christmas.
It wasn't all bad. You're joking, aren't you? Don't you remember this time last year when we were trying to get Sue and Danny back off the Fisher Brothers?
3 years ago at Christmas, she said she'd marry me. In that room there. Seems like 100 years ago.
But look, you want to walk away from it now. Forget about it. I'll tell you what, it's Christmas Eve. Let's go to town like we used to, eh? Have a few bevies and all that. Get bladdered. Nah. Come on, once you've had a few pints, you'll feel better, Ter.
I don't drink, not since that day. Not since...
Look, Terry, you don't have to have a drink. We'll still have a laugh, can't we?
I'm working.
You're working on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve's the best night of the year. I could earn a couple of £100.
You don't need a couple of 100 poxy quid. You've just sold the house, haven't you?
I'm working. What do you want to go out with me for anyway? Go out with Fran.
Because it's Christmas Eve. You're my best mate.
I'm grateful for what you've done and all that with the flat and that, but you sure you don't mind me sharing?
I've just told you, you're my best mate, aren't you?
Nah, don't worry about me. Just go out and enjoy yourself.
Well, look, what about tomorrow? Christmas dinner. What are you doing?
I told me, Dad, I'm working.
You're not even going to see your old fella on Christmas Day.
Oh, look, I'm working, aren't I?
Well, Terry, we've got to get back to normal, you know.
Working is normal. What else can I do? There's nothing for me now, is there? Christmas means nothing to me.
Thanks, mate.
Turkey's too big for just the two of us, so I thought we'd take the leftovers to my dad's and then go for tea.
Yeah.
He prefers the dark meat on the drumsticks. There's no point in getting a turkey to himself, unless you really want the drumsticks.
I'll take them to your dad's.
Craig, what are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Is this the one? Has anyone followed you?
No, honest.
Washed and fed. I want to know what's going on.
I'm knackered.
Never mind about that. I want to know.
Well, could be in serious trouble.
All right, Diana. Leave it to me.
Could have been killed because of you, and you've ruined our wedding.
I'm sorry, but I was desperate.
You weren't in any trouble at all, were you? You were just messing Rod about.
He was, Diana. He was desperate.
I could have been dead now.
But you're not, so it couldn't have been that desperate.
So, where have you been for the past 2 weeks? Did he take you over to Amsterdam?
No, I gave Eddie the slip in London and stayed there for a few days. Then I went up to Manchester and came back here.
So you went with another bloke?
Yeah, he drove me up to Manchester and stayed in his flat for a week. He was a real perv. Showed me those videos they make in Amsterdam. This lad got strangled by 3 weirdos. Didn't stand a chance.
All right, Craig. What next?
Well, I bunked out one night when he was asleep and nicked 20 quid to get me home.
Eddie doesn't know you're here, does he?
Oh, no. I haven't been anywhere he used to go.
Not even the arcade?
I went to a different one, honest.
Right. OK. You can go and have a kip now, Craig.
I am sorry about your wedding.
As long as you're all right.
Go on, Craig. Go and have a kip.
Can I stay for a bit?
We'll talk about it later, eh?
Merry Christmas, love. Come on, give me a kiss then. We're playing hard to get, are we?
I'm not driving.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas. I haven't seen you in ages.
You're drunk.
What? Honestly, I haven't had time.
Max, get your things. I want to get home.
What? No, Donna, I've only been here I've only been here for half an hour.
You left home at least 90 minutes ago. You took the present to Susanna's, remember?
Have you tried getting a taxi on Christmas Eve?
I just want us at home.
Well, come on, don't be such a miss.
Hello.
More than enough.
Johnny, I'll be right there.
All right,
Get a drink for me.
OK.
Look, Max.
Max, happy Christmas.
Haley, Merry Christmas. That's Haley. She's in the car.
Hi, Max.
So now, hello.
I just want you at home, Max. I want to talk to you.
No, got the whole holiday to talk. Merry Christmas. Hi. Come on, let's enjoy ourselves. Come on, come on.
Dad? Dad?
Do you think anyone could fill your stomach?
Can I watch your Everton video, Rod?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I forgot to wind it back.
Thanks for coming, Les.
You're a copper!
I have to do it. That's why I wanted to help you.
You lousy get!
You're better off at the centre, Craig, away from all those people. It's for the best, Craig, don't you see?
Well, I just hope that the plonk that you've been promoting is better than the stuff that Jeffrey has been serving up.
Did you help Thomas hang up his stocking?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I want to know what's been going on.
What?
While I've been away. Have you been seeing Susanna?
God, you know, you can't walk out of the door without feeling jealous over her. Look, all I did was I took the presents over this afternoon, and then I had a glass of sherry, that's all.
What else did you have?
Oh, it's pathetic.
No, you're pathetic. Getting drunk at that stupid party. Do you remember passing out in the car park at Tesco's? I mean, you couldn't even get out of the car to help me with the shopping.
Oh, sorry, I should have had some lunch, and there was a mistake.
Do you want your dinner now, Max?
Sorry, Margaret.
Just stick it in the bin. Has Susanna been here?
No! Look, I want to help with Thomas's presents.
Get to bed.
No, I want to help with Chris.
For God's sake, get to bed, get out of my sight! My dad always gets kale-eyed at Christmas. Best just packing him off to bed.
So they don't spill the beans while they're drunk, you mean? Oh, don't come the innocent with me, Margaret.
I don't know what you mean.
Susanna's been staying here. He's been seeing Susanna behind my back.
No.
Oh, well, she stayed here at least one night last Friday, isn't that right? The nativity play, that was the excuse, wasn't it?
No, Emily was poorly and I looked after her. When Max and Susanna came back, I went to bed.
Oh, is that why she gave you this? Thank you, Margaret, for all your help. Isn't it more like helping my husband hide the fact that he's been sleeping with her again?
That's not true.
Margaret, there's something going on and you're hiding it from me.
There's nothing going on between them. Not that I know about, anyway. I swear it, Patricia, honest.
Why are you letting them use you like this?
They're not.
Oh, yes, they are.
Do you think it's romantic? Do you? Passing messages, carrying on like some little go-between, some little Cupid. Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it? I've put my finger on it. You're just a stupid, lovesick little girl who's pining for some pathetic, sex-starved priest who hasn't had the chance to grow up.
That's not true. You don't even know him like I do.
He just feels sorry for you, that's all it is. He doesn't care. You're just a kid. He doesn't give a damn.
Hey, that's enough.
Hey, I thought you were pleased to see me.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, well, you told me you were going to see your dad or Terry.
Yeah, well, it shows you, didn't I, Fran, all right?
Good. Come in and meet everybody.
Can't we just go back to your place?
Yeah, but have a few drinks first.
Look, Sue used to work in there, Fran.
Well, you really mean that, don't you?
Look, well, I don't think Terry's going to be too pleased if I've been enjoying myself in there with... Is he?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll get me coat. Hey, Barry. Barry.
Happy Christmas.
So, what else could I do, eh? I didn't want to turn him in.
Well, you had no choice.
He'll be stuck in some lousy dormitory now, hating me.
He'll be all right. I mean, I'm sure they'll have some fun at Christmas, even in a place like that.
Yeah, but he would have had a better Christmas here, wouldn't he?
Of course he would.
On the streets, in the arcades even.
Anything's better than being with those disgusting men. God, it makes me sick.
See a lot worse than the job.
You know, you told me you shouldn't get, you know, emotionally involved.
There's no need to tell me that, Diana.
But you did, didn't you? You did exactly what you always said you shouldn't. Do you think you should stay in the job?
I know I should. I wouldn't have turned him in if it didn't. Would I?
Derek!
Margaret, what are you doing here?
I had to see you. I didn't know whether you were doing the midnight mass, but I would have waited, but...
Calm down. Look, you shouldn't really be here.
I had nowhere else to go. It's awful.
What's awful? What's happened?
Patricia went away to London and Max let Susanna stay. Patricia found out and blamed me. She called me all these names. It was awful. She said I was stupid and...
But what's this got to do with you?
Nothing.
Then why are you getting so upset? You can tell me. Margaret?
She said I was stupid and I was making a fool of myself over you. She said you didn't care about me and felt sorry for me. I don't think that, Derek, I don't. I'm sorry. I just have no one else to go to.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Rory goes to great lengths to reunite his two best friends, but for the moment his plans are failing miserably. In Home and Away, next.
You should have waited till we were all ready before you opened, please.
Oh, what was I meant to do? He was up at 5. He was still in bed asleep.
Correction. Hello, darling. Max was asleep. I was just... About last night. I was worn out after London. Didn't go very well. I wanted to say I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have accused me in the first place.
I'm sorry, but I still think you know more than...
You can ask Susanna yourself now.
God, they're here already. Max! Max!
Please don't. I feel like I've been beaten up.
Your ex-wife's here. Get up, for God's sake. I called you nearly an hour ago.
Susanna, is that the time already?
What's wrong with you? Why did you have to get drunk?
I'm really sorry.
You missed Thomas opening his presents.
I
want to know what's been going on while I've been away.
Going on? Look, I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to everyone. Is that what Father Christmas got you for Christmas? That's a doll. What's her name?
Susie, like you call Mummy.
Hello, Susie. Merry Christmas.
See, my robot, he's got my pal too.
Careful, it's hot.
Oh, lovely. Just what I need after this morning. Emily had me up at 6:30. You look tired. Did little Thomas have you up early too? Or were you out late with a boyfriend?
I just didn't get much sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Is Max expecting anyone else to call? Well, you look as if you're expecting someone.
No.
Mummy, Daddy hasn't opened his presents.
What on earth have they been doing? Oh, I hope we haven't got you up.
Sorry, I'm running a bit late, I'm afraid. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Max.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Margaret.
Merry Christmas, Patricia. How was London?
Fine. How was the nativity?
Oh, lovely. Didn't Max tell you?
Max hasn't had a chance to tell me anything.
Does anyone want a coffee?
No, thanks.
Max?
Oh, yes, please. Could you get me a couple of dispins as well, please, Margaret?
Oh, so that's why you're up late. Too much to drink at the office party. Perhaps I shouldn't have insisted on you having that sherry. Silly me. I should have remembered sherry gives him a bad head.
You have a go, Daddy.
Well, look, you show me, darling.
You were saying about the nativity.
Oh, yes. When it came to the time, poor Matthew couldn't unsheathe his sword. Poor darling, he was embarrassed.
Yes, but you got your lines right, though, didn't you, Matthew?
Daddy said I should have got an Oscar.
It's a pity Em had to miss it. Did you hear she was ill? What we'd have done without Margaret to look after her.
Yes, but you're all right now, though, aren't you, Emily?
Daddy, do you want your present now, Daddy?
Heavens! I forgot.
I'll get them.
Oh, now, careful, you two. Did little Tommy like his present?
Max has been too busy to take much part in Christmas.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, now, ladies first. What about Patricia?
You've got to guess what's in them before you open them.
It's that game again.
I don't know. A new car?
She shouldn't have got me anything.
I think she deserves it. Don't you, Patricia? Just a little thank you for the other night.
I only had to mind her for a couple of hours.
Well, I think it's very nice. I think it'll suit you. What's it, darling?
Better get Thomas washed and dressed for his grands. Thanks, it's lovely. So, you're going to Max's parents for lunch?
If my husband ever gets ready in time.
Oh, say thanks to them for the card.
Yes, all right, yes. You haven't opened yours yet, darling.
Neither have you.
No, I haven't.
Hope you like it. Max advised me.
Very thoughtful of him. Perhaps you should have advised me what to get him. He hasn't even looked under the tree for his present from me.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
I haven't opened this one yet.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, Daddy!
Wait a minute. It's this one. Well, then. I wonder what it could be. Oh, that's lovely. That's fantastic. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you. We obviously share the same taste.
Yes, the one I got you. I'm afraid the present is still upstairs.
It's all right. I know how busy you've been.
Look, I'll just nip up and get it.
You haven't opened this one yet.
Just a minute.
Oh, Daddy!
Right. Let's have a look, eh?
Oh, it's brilliant. That's lovely. Well, thanks, you two. Thanks very much indeed.
I know you love your toys.
Was it the green outfit or the brown, Patricia?
Oh, that's brilliant. Did Patricia get that in London?
No, it's from the children.
And Mummy.
So was it the green then?
Don't you listen to anything I said, the brown.
Sorry.
Well, look, I tell you what, I'll go up and get dressed and, I'll get your present.
So, what did Thomas get for Christmas then? Would you excuse me a moment? Hello? And you, Mum?
Margaret, is there anything wrong? No, I'm fine.
No, I meant between Max and Patricia.
No? Should there be?
They just don't seem themselves.
No. I think if something was wrong, I'd know about it.
It's all right, Thomas. On the other side of the car. All right. See you on this door.
Are you sure you're fit to drive?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Boy, Thomas.
Wave goodbye to Margaret.
I feel terrible. I was supposed to stay for dinner with the family, but I had to make an excuse. I was terrified they might see me come here.
I thought you didn't want to see me.
There's definitely no one here.
They're all out. It's just us. Derek, it's all right. Come here.
No, it's not all right. Last night, we shouldn't have done that.
We only kissed each
Yeah,
other.
but that was worse than... It was worse than anything. You must understand that.
I do.
No, you don't. What if someone had seen us?
Nobody did.
We don't know for sure. And anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I'm a priest. I've taken a vow of celibacy. I was wrong.
You wanted to kiss me, Derek. I know you did. Look, Derek, what happened? We both wanted it too. It's what I've wanted for ages. I lay awake all night just thinking about it. It made me happy. Didn't you feel the same? Look, Derek, I know it's hard for you, but didn't you feel the same? Please tell me. Please say something. I don't know what to do, what to say.
Neither do I. What with the church and the vows and everything, it's difficult.
But I mean, you said you're married to God. I mean, don't you think that's stupid?
No, please, don't say things like that. You don't understand. You can't understand, not unless you've had a life like mine. Like any priest's life.
I do, but it's wrong. You're young. You're normal. You proved that last night. I know you want us to be together. When I saw you outside, I just wanted to run and kiss you. I want to now. I think I'm in love with you. You know, what Dee Dee says is wrong. It's not just infatuation. We tried staying away from each other. You went away to Gloucester. We even ignored each other in the shop that day, but it didn't work. It didn't, and it's because I feel the way I do about you. Can't you just tell me how you feel? Please, Derek.
Margaret, it's...
Can't you say it?
Yes, I think I could be in love with you. No, not now. It's too much. What we've said is enough. What's wrong? What are you laughing at?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm just happy. All these weeks and weeks and you. If Patricia hadn't blown a top at me like that. I thought I hated her this morning, but I don't. I mean, she made it happen. She made me go to you. She did. But you want to just walk down the street and tell everybody?
No.
Or you want me to be your little secret? What does she want?
Who?
Max's ex. No, I'll get rid of her, okay? You just stay in here.
I'm sorry, Margaret. I didn't know if there'd be anybody in. Matthew left his wallet behind. I told him it could wait till another day, but he won't have any of it. You know what they're like.
Well, have you checked his pockets or in the car?
I am used to children losing things, you know.
Yeah, I'll check the kitchen. No, it's definitely not in here.
Here it is. Why do they always forget where they put things? My two must get it off Max's. Certainly don't get it off me.
Well, I best be getting off then anyway.
Don't you like the scarf I bought you? That looks like a man's scarf. Margaret, I haven't called at a rather inconvenient time, have I? I thought you were very insistent, not wanting to go with Max and Patricia. Am I right about the boyfriend, then?
Look, Max and Patricia don't know about him and...
It's all right. Your secret's safe with me. Aren't I allowed to meet him? Honestly, I won't breathe a word of it to Max or Patricia. Where is he? Hiding in the pantry.
This is, Derek O'Farrell.
How do you do?
And Susanna.
Well, I'd best be off. Nice to meet you, Derek.
Bye. I'm sorry, I had no idea she'd come back like that.
Look at her. Shaking.
I'm sorry. I've heard Patricia say how sly and crafty she can be. She's not kidding.
She's not liable to come back, is she?
No. Your face in the kitchen. I could have died laughing.
We could have been in a lot of trouble there.
We got away with it.
Yeah, well, not if she doesn't tell anyone.
She won't. She was as embarrassed as us asking to meet you. I was impressed with the way you took your dog collar off.
Oh, that's so wrong.
It was the first thing I noticed about you when you came in from the kitchen. Never would have thought that. Hey, come on, cheer up. We've got the place to ourselves. Do you want a coffee?
I'd best be going.
No, no one's going to come round. Oh, they must have forgotten something. Quick, get out the back. Stay there till they've gone.
My scarf.
For God's sake, Mike, how would you feel if your mother ran to vomit when she was opening your present? We hadn't even sat down to lunch.
I don't know what you're getting so tight about. I mean, it was just a stomach bug, that's all. She accepted that.
God, you're amazing. You're even beginning to believe your own lies.
Can't this wait till we're on our own?
I'll just take Thomas upstairs.
Just leave him to play. I said leave him to play.
This is not the time and place for all this.
I'll be in the room.
No, you won't. You'll stay here. You're both involved in this.
What on earth are you talking about?
You might believe your own lies. I don't.
What is all this?
Why did Susanna sleep in this house on Friday night?
What are you talking about? Well, of course you didn't. Who told you this?
You liar.
Patricia.
You slept with her in my bed behind my back in my house.
It's not true. Now, Margaret, tell her it's not true.
I don't know anything.
Don't side with him and that two-faced bitch. Tell me the truth.
It is the truth. It's got nothing to do with me.
Then how do you explain her sending you cards, giving you presents you hardly know her, for God's sake? She got you wrapped up in this little conspiracy to win my husband back.
Patricia, she hasn't honest.
This is insane. Look, Susanna did not sleep in this house.
You must think I'm a fool. I knew she slept here.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You were in London, for God's sake.
Yes, but I phoned. I phoned, and that bitch answered. Oh, didn't she tell you? Were you too busy sleeping off your exertions? In my bed, in our house, at 2 o'clock in the morning.
What? She stayed. She stayed because Emily wasn't fit enough to go home.
You're lying. Lie, and you'll lie to keep your sordid little affair secret. I should have guessed. You must have been screwing her for months.
No, you've got it all wrong. I didn't tell you because I knew you'd be upset. I know you hate her.
That's what you told me last time when Matthew had his so-called trouble at school, when you were all laughing yourselves sick behind my back.
Oh, Patricia, you're wrong. Please believe me, it's the truth.
You're lying! Now get out! Get out of this house!
Patricia, it's not true. Look, I didn't even touch her.
But you should believe him, please. Mind your own business. Now get out! Now get out of this house!
Well, I haven't done anything.
I said get out! And I don't want to see you or that cow anywhere near here again. And how dare she buy you presents with our money?
You got mad.
Mad? Yes, I'm mad. I'm mad to have ever married a liar like you.
Patricia!
Go away!
Patricia!
Viv and Emma find themselves in real trouble following Revhead's ultimatum in Home and Away, next on Living.
Oh, Ron, you're not going to work today. It's Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day. The day the people run out of things, remember? The day they're so sick and tired of turkey that they want beans on toast for the tea.
You won't get any customers today. You're fooling yourself.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Anyway, I've got to stock up for the new year.
And can't Julia help?
No.
She volunteered to do today.
Dee, the skinful of our booze that Julia put away last night, she'd be hard-pressed to sell a packet of fags.
I felt sorry for her. She was convinced your dad was going to show up.
Actually, not the only one. That Tony's still got a cob on.
Oh, Derek didn't help. He wasn't here longer than 5 minutes. And do you know what? He forgot to take his Christmas present.
I don't know. And my dad's had all them women in tow for years, but he's always managed to get here for this Christmas dinner, hasn't he? Do you think I was a bit hard on him?
He had no choice, love. I mean, it was a rotten thing to do, deceiving those poor women like that.
Yeah, but I mean, was it bad enough to lose your dad over, Dee? I mean, if Julie hadn't have found out, you know, we'd have been none the wiser. We'd have just carried on with our lives.
Yeah, we just have to wait and see. But he's never missed one of our New Year's Eve do's before, has he?
Hello, can I speak to Father O'Farrell, please? Hiya, Derek. It's Margaret. Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, enough tea and sympathy at my mum's.
I could have minded Thomas for you, you know.
Yeah, I know. But, I didn't really want him around if Max came back. Has he phoned? Sure.
Patricia, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not covering up for Max and his ex-wife. Even if he has been... you know... I don't know anything.
Sorry, Margaret. Just looked that way. I was awful to you, wasn't I?
Well, just as long as you believe me.
It's him who's the liar. Why did he have to do it? I should have seen it all along. She was never away from here, never off the phone.
Are Are you all right?
Of course I am.
I don't think you looked very well before all this happened.
The only illness I've got's a bad marriage.
Right, I'm off to work.
Hey, and you be home for dinner time. While Derek's coming round for a drink and a bite to eat.
All right, yeah. Have you seen the shop keys?
Michael locked up on Christmas Eve.
That's right, he did, didn't he? Michael!
He's in bed.
Michael has spent half the holiday in bed. And I wouldn't mind, I've got stock that needs shifting. I
Ron,
could do with hand.
It's Boxing Day.
Yeah, and Michael is bone idle.
Oh, we'll have a look in his jacket or something. And I mean it, Ron. I want you home at dinner time. Julia can manage.
There.
And bring some cheese back with you.
Cheese, yeah.
Yeah, who else you know could get your bacon and eggs laid down on a Boxing Day morning?
Who else do I know who could eat them? Yuck.
Anyway, thanks for the lift.
Hey, that's a bit different from Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, I've had me breakfast now, haven't I?
Hey, listen. Look, my mum and Dad would be really pleased if you came for lunch.
Why do you keep on pushing me to go see Mum and Dad's?
Well, I'm only asking. They'd like to meet you.
Well, can't we just keep things uncomplicated, eh? Anyway, I need some kip.
Yeah, well, we probably won't eat till this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I've got to see Terry, haven't I?
You saw him last night.
Well, I see him every day, don't I?
Yeah, well, come for a drink tonight, then.
Look, I don't want to offend you, but there's no need for me to go round to your Mum and Dad's, is there? Can't we just keep things the way they are? Just me and you, eh?
Just me and you tonight, then, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Call me.
I've been looking for you all morning.
What, you want to give me a Christmas present, do you?
So much for your last-minute shop fitters. The place has been flooded out.
What?
I might have known they'd be cowboys.
They're not cowboys, they're time-served tradesmen.
In my experience, proper workmen have to be booked in advance. They don't just turn up at the drop of a hat.
Aye. What's going on here, like? There been a break-in or what?
No. The pipes have only burst and flooded me out.
Look, it's not, and there's hardly any damage there.
They were only installed at the weekend. It shouldn't have happened.
Hey, I hope my pipes are all right.
Well, why don't you go and check your pipes, Ron?
All I want to know is what you're going to do about it. I've got appointments for tomorrow.
Look, I've said I'll see to it, all right?
How are you going to get someone to fix it on Boxing Day morning?
Well, I'll have to have a look at it first, won't I?
I hope you have more luck with him than I have, love. 2 months I've been waiting for him to fit a ramp outside my shop.
Do me a favour, will you, Ron? Do one.
All right, all right. Listen, love, if you need to boil a kettle or anything, give me and Julie a shout, all right?
Well...
Right, so you've turned the water off, then?
No, the caretaker did. He phoned me at home. I want to know who's going to put it back on.
Was he called a plumber?
He said there was no chance today.
Oh, the lazy... I give him a load of emergency phone numbers as well.
So you can get someone to do it?
Well, there's no need. I'll sort it out myself.
You?
Yeah. Listen, I've fitted more shops than you've had hot dinners.
I want it doing properly. If I have to close for just one day... For God's sake, it's not funny.
Your face is.
How would you like to be dragged out of bed before dawn by that Jimmy Corkill?
Well, I suppose it's a lot better than being dragged into bed by Jimmy Corkill.
Look, are you sure you can do it?
As long as you don't mind helping me.
OK.
Right. I'll, just get me tools, don't I?
You expecting someone?
No, just looking out.
Well, if you see Max coming, put the snib on the door. He's not setting foot in here.
Can I ring my mum?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Margaret. I should have offered. That was,
I'll go upstairs, save disturbing you.
I was thinking, under the circumstances, but it might be better if you went home for the rest of Christmas.
Home?
I thought you'd jump at the idea.
Well,
You wouldn't lose out on your wages if that's...
No, no, it's not that.
Well, I don't want you to be afraid that that I mightn't want you back.
No, it's... Well, didn't I tell you, me auntie and uncle are staying over till New Year, so, there won't be enough room.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're staying, really. Oh, and it might be as well not to mention any of this to your mum. Well, we don't want to worry her, do we?
Right, Ron. That's that done. I said it's done, love. Do you fancy a cuppa?
No thanks, Julia. Not for me, love.
Can I help you with that?
No, it's all right, love.
I was always good with figures. Except my own, eh?
Yeah, very good, Julia.
Well, I don't know how I managed to get dressed this morning. Not after that dinner you and Dee Dee gave me yesterday. Oh, I must have put on pounds. Don't suppose you've heard anything from your dad?
No.
Suppose he's gone off with one of his so-called wives. Well, I could kill him for letting his family down like that. Fancy not coming home for Christmas. Your little lad was heartbroken.
Yeah, I don't know. Just have to hope he comes round for the New Year's Eve, do.
Oh, your usual New Year's Eve party, eh? When I first met your dad, that was the best party that I'd been to in years.
Right, can you manage on your own for a bit?
Right from the start, I knew your dad was something special. The minute I walked into your party...
I said, can you manage on your own for a bit, Julia? Man a shot while I nip off home.
I suppose so.
Good girl. Anyway, it'll give it a chance to dream up a costume for the New Year's Eve, won't it?
Oh, is that an invite?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Well, you get off, Ron, love. The shop be safe as a house with me. I'm not a corkhill, know what I mean?
Right, can I get some kit, man?
Are you sure it's going to be all right?
Cross me heart. It was just a bit of a rush job, They forgot to tighten the joint properly.
I'm glad you didn't wait till tomorrow to happen.
Anyway, make sure you lock up now, right?
Barry, I'm sorry I blew my top before. It was just a bit of a shock, that's all.
It's all right. I know how you feel. It's a new business and that.
I'm glad you went away or anything. I'd have really panicked.
Well, it's all part of the landlord's services, you know.
Perhaps we could christen the salon now.
I thought the bus joint had just done that.
No, I was rude the other day.
I bought that for you, you know.
Sure, I'd have just a nightcap. A day cap. I prefer to share it.
Can't wait till later.
I could buy you another bottle tonight.
Do you know how much that stuff costs?
I'll claim it against tax. Should we call it a date then, for tonight? Or are you busy?
Well, it's nothing I can't cancel, you know.
How about your blonde friend who dropped you off this morning?
Like I said, it's nothing I can't cancel.
Good.
Jack, go and get Uncle Derek's present for us, will you?
You won't be out opening it, you know.
Did I?
I think you're overdoing it to that parish. Why did you have to work yesterday?
It's Father Thornton. He wasn't so good.
Oh, wow. Too much of the holy water, was it?
No, it was just a bit of a chill, that's all. Actually, he's not too good today.
Ah, well, at least the Christmas rush is over, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jackie, thanks.
Manners. Just wait for you.
Oh, yes.
Try them on.
Very smart, yes.
Just a job, then, mate.
Thanks.
You'll be able to hide them under your floppy sleeves on a cold morning. Right, Derek, we're going to have to drink some.
Oh, well, I don't think I've got time, actually.
Oh, you'll have to have a drink. I mean, you miss your Christmas dinner, won't you, Dee?
Well, what's the rush? I mean, Mass isn't until later, is it?
Well, we've got sick visiting, and I don't want to let Father Thornton do it all himself, and, you know, I don't want to leave him on his own anyway.
Come on, behave yourselves. You must have time for the couple.
Well, all right, have a swift half, please, Ron.
I think it's ridiculous not to have a couple of hours during the Christmas week.
If there's work to be done.
Is he putting on you, that Father Thornton? I've never heard you talk about him being ill before.
Yes, I have. Many a time. His health's never been brilliant.
There you are, my son.
Oh, thanks.
Right, everybody. Cheers. All the best.
Cheers, Ron.
Cheers. Some Christmas this is. We haven't seen anybody.
Has she calmed down yet?
Do ask her.
Well, I'm asking you.
She doesn't want to see you.
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
She's been really upset, Max.
Oh, yes. How do you think I feel? Being accused of something I didn't do. Look, I want this ridiculous situation sorted out.
I want you to leave.
For God's sake, we've got to talk. I want you to believe it. There's nothing between me and Susanna. Look, just go inside, sit down and talk.
I told you I didn't want you in this house again.
Don't be bloody stupid. Look, tell her. Tell her nothing happened.
Margaret was in her own room all night. She doesn't know.
Oh, you're on her side now, are you?
No.
First you accused me and her of a conspiracy, now it's you two conspiring against me.
That's not true.
Are you that scared of losing your job you'll play one of us off against the other, regardless of the truth?
I don't know the truth.
No, you don't believe me. Look, what have I got to do to make you believe me? I did not sleep with Susanna.
For God's sake, Max, you trapped yourself. I caught you out lying. You even told Margaret it might be better not to mention that Susanna had stayed.
You're in it together, aren't you? Oh, look, let me call Susanna. You can speak for yourself.
You come in here, I'm calling the police.
I want to call Susanna.
Get out!
I want to call her.
If you want to call Susanna, call her from somewhere else.
Well,
You're not going already, are you?
have another drink, Derek.
Oh, no thanks, Ron. Better be on. I'll be out till midnight if I don't get on.
You can't have that much to do, surely.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
I'm sorry, I have to. Another time, mate. Oh, no, I'll see myself out.
Oh, don't be so
No, you stay there. If anyone works hard in this house, it's you two. Relax.
Have a drink. Derek, here, have a go at this, mate. Here, look. It's really good, you know, that's only got a big crumble, look. It's good that you know they're made up, isn't it?
I better be going, Dee. See you, Ron.
Oh, you all right, Derek? You off? OK, mate, all the best.
Oh,
All right, Derek.
Not a rush. He's left his gloves.
All right, see
Do you reckon he's all right?
I reckon he's like the rest of us, love. Wanting to stand still half the time.
Where's Derek gone?
Busy?
Yeah, busy, yeah. Just like you're going to be in 10 minutes.
What?
I've got some stock needs fetching down from the flat.
Oh, wait, Dad, it's Boxing Day.
Yeah, leave it out, Ron. Julia will manage the shop.
Well, can she? Just like she can manage the till, like.
Oh, you're not going on about that again.
Yeah, well, if it's all the same to you, I'd just like to keep an eye on her. Right, come on, you.
Dad, I'll do it tomorrow.
You'll do it now. You came home for Christmas on condition that you'd help out to the shop, remember?
Ron.
I said I'll do it tomorrow.
And I said tomorrow will be too late, didn't I, eh?
Oh, be reasonable, Ron. It'll do tomorrow.
No, it won't, because he's not going to be here tomorrow.
What?
He is leaving now.
I can't go now.
It's Christmas, Ron.
Couldn't care less, Dee. If he won't stick by the agreement, then he's out, isn't he? Come on, then, big spender. Patch your luxury pad in Sefton Park. Oh, and take these with you, eh?
What's that?
The private.
Oh, yeah. His fresh debts, would you believe? You know, all these fancy Christmas presents and that, paid for with the credit card. But come on, then, off you go. Come on, stop living on our backs.
Oh, Ron, you can't do that. Not at Christmas.
No, it's all right, Mum. I'm going.
Oh, Michael.
Look, if he doesn't want me here, I'll go.
Ron, Christmas is already ruined. What have you done that for?
I did it to teach him a lesson.
It's heartless. Your own son at Christmas.
I'll give him half an hour, he'll be back.
Well, if he isn't, it'll be your fault.
I couldn't get away from Ron. He wanted me to stay all day.
Thanks for ringing me. Sorry about this morning. Patricia came in just as I picked up the phone.
Has anything else happened?
Just what I told you. I never thought Max would turn on me like that.
Perhaps she's innocent.
I don't know what's going on. You know, the more I hear, the more I think he is seeing Susanna.
Well, in the eyes of the church, he's still married to her.
Oh, Patricia's his wife. She was so upset. It used to be lovely living there. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you.
You haven't got me.
I thought I had.
You have. You haven't. You just understand that. What are we gonna do?
I just want to be able to see you.
Yeah, but how? I mean, I can't go ride the Farnhams. Not again. Not like yesterday. Nearly died of shock when they came home. I had to climb over the back fence. Anyone could have seen me. If I only had a place of my own. I wasn't in the church.
Well, we can meet here.
You know, Tony and his mates playing those ones. Can you imagine? It's winter too. What should we do?
What about the youth club? I wish I had my own place.
It's no use thinking like that. You haven't.
Let's think of something. Love finds a way, and that's what I'm saying. We've got to keep thinking. Thinking of somewhere safe we can meet.
Safe? Make it sound like we're criminals.
I don't want it to be like that. Do you still want to carry on with this? Do you? Do you still love me, whatever happens?
You do know how much he's run up on that car, don't you?
He had no right to go snooping about like that.
It wasn't snooping, was it? Found it by accident.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Look, the point is, we're supporting him at that poly, you know. He's got no right to go running up more debts. Especially after lumbering himself with all that HP and that organ thing.
Well, isn't it better that he's here, then, so we can keep an eye on him?
I keep telling you, he'll be back.
Oh, will he?
Yes, he will. Now, can we concentrate on New Year's Eve, please, and make up for Christmas?
Michael, and no more arguments, please.
Don't tell me you've forgotten your key.
I was just wondering if I could stay on for a few more days.
Of course you can.
Of course, he could always sleep at his flat, couldn't he?
Oh, well, I would do, but the landlord, he's got the decorators in. He didn't expect us back till after Christmas.
Yes! Oh, well, suppose we could always put you up for a couple of more days. Just until you can move back into your luxury apartment, like.
Isn't this all a bit ridiculous?
I just want to put straight. Nothing happened.
But coming round to your parents and practically dragging me into the car. Your mother already thinks you've gone mad after yesterday.
Never mind my mother.
And what am I supposed to tell the children? You know they wanted to come with us.
Mum and Dad will take care of them. Now, look, can we just get on with it?
Max, let's go back to your parents.
My marriage is at stake here.
But if she threw my present at you, what's she going to do to me?
Look, we're innocent, for God's sake, and I want you to tell her that now. Come on.
I told you I never wanted to see her again.
What else can I do? You won't believe me, so I've had to bring you the proof. Now, come on, tell her. Tell her that I didn't sleep with you.
I don't want to know.
I want you to know the truth.
What do you know about the truth?
Just believe me, will you? Now, come on. Well, tell her, for God's sake.
Don't bother. He had an affair with me, remember? While he was married to you. He knows all about lying. What did you call it at the time? Squalid hole-in-the-corner sex, isn't that right? So don't bother, because no doubt he's taught you as well.
Look, tell her! Tell her, for God's sake!
Oh, really, Max?
Well, did you sleep with me or not?
I'm not standing for this. Take me back to your parents.
No, look, Susanna, please.
Don't say another word. Just get out of my life and take that bitch with you.
Oh, look.
Susanna! Patricia! Please! Patricia!
Do you reckon that's a joint invite for New Year's Eve or what?
In just a moment on Living, it's Lance to the rescue in Home and Away.
Do you mind if I get off a bit early tonight? Just to get myself ready for the party.
No, you get yourself away, love. Providing I get the first New Year's kiss, like.
Oh, I was hoping that'd be for your father.
Yeah, I wish he'd get in touch.
He'll be there with his piece of coal off the Queen Mary.
Yeah. What are you coming as, then?
You first.
Right, give you the clue. You ready? Stanley, this is another fine mess you've got me into.
Norman Wisdom.
No, it's not Norman Wisdom, is it? What about you, then?
Oh, you'll have to wait. I want it to be a surprise for your dad and for your family.
That's if any of them are going to be there, like. Jackie still doesn't want to stay in, and our Tony wants to go around to Toggers.
Well, I suppose you have to let them go a bit. I mean, they mature so quickly these days.
Yeah, and they're more stupid as well, aren't they? Like our Michael, for instance. Only got himself in debt way over his head, like, hasn't he? He owes hundreds of pounds on that keyboard, and he's been hammering his credit card.
We all do that.
Yeah, but he's a student, isn't he, eh? He's not earning. Anyway, I'm going to put a stop to this mess once and for all. I'm sticking an advert in the local paper, and I'm going to flog that keyboard. At least then he'll be able to pay back what he owes off there.
Do you think you should?
Dead right I should, Julia. And that credit company you had, the Ashcroft Finance, they should know better, you know, making money out of students. And that'll be the best thing all around.
Is he in?
Yeah.
What, is he hiding?
No, he's getting a wash.
Oh, just got up, has he?
Yeah.
Out late then?
Oh, I'm not keeping tags on him, you know.
Yeah, well, somebody needs to.
Well, do you want a drink?
Yes, please, I'd like a tea. When's the kitchen coming?
Barry said next week or something.
Whose are these?
Danny's and Sue's.
I am sorry.
All right, are we?
Ha! Why the charm?
It's all part of your character.
Oh, it's a part I've never seen before.
Suppose you want a drink, don't you? Coffee will do, please, sir. Well, there's lots of parts of my character that you haven't seen yet.
Mr. Intrigue.
That's what makes me so fascinating.
To who?
Whoever.
Anyone I know.
How do you mean?
In case you forgot, we had a date the other night and only one of us turned up.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Really sorry. It's just, well, I went out and I got bevied off my head.
All day and all night?
Well, I didn't go out with the intention of going out to get bevied, but I met the lads off the site for a Christmas drink and, well, it got out of hand.
And am I to believe that?
Well, if I was going to make something up, I'd make something up better than that, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah, keep it simple, eh?
Well, the truth is simple, Fran. And whether you believe me or not, that is the truth. Patricia? All right, Max.
Oh, hi.
All the best. Didn't see you over Kimbo.
No, I,
Have a good time?
Yeah, well, it was, you know...
Christmas. I know, it's for the kids, isn't it? Families and all that. Today's our day, eh? New Year. Few scoops. All lang syne, all the mates and that.
Yes, yes.
So you going then?
Where?
To Dicko's New Year's party?
No, I don't think I am.
Why not? Go on, let your hair down. You know Trish could do with a good knees up.
Why?
Well, you know you office types. What's up?
I seem to have left my keys at work.
And your missus not in?
Doesn't appear to be.
Hasn't got her head down, has she?
No, she hasn't got her head down.
Window open there, Max. Have you got a ladder?
Unfortunately, no.
A shame, that.
Oh, well, I don't want to.
Mick!
He's at.
Have you got a ladder? Maxie's locked himself out. Hey, we're neighbours, aren't we?
All right.
Hi.
All the best, Max.
And you?
Have a good time?
Yeah, so.
I reckon if we got a ladder, we could get in there, you know.
I haven't got one, mate. I don't need it with the bungalow.
Oh, well, that's that, then.
Hey, mate!
No, please, really, I don't want any fuss.
All right, Max, season of goodwill on that.
Hello. Frank Rogers. I was going to come over and introduce myself. This is Mick. Max
Best,
Farnham.
of course. Hello. Hello, John Harrison.
Hello.
Can I help? Max has locked himself out. Happy man, who's that?
Keys.
Oh, no spare set?
No, I'm afraid not, but it doesn't really matter.
We were just wondering if you had a ladder.
Well, yes, I have, as a matter of fact.
There we go, then.
Hiya. What are you lot scheming about?
Oh, John, this is Dee Dee Dixon. Hello.
Hello. Look, I made these sandwiches and this drink for you. You know, what are you moving in?
That's very kind. Thanks very much.
Job on first. Max locked himself out.
Do you know, I just remembered, an arm. The on. So I'd need the keys anyway, but thanks all the same.
Oh, safer than climbing through windows, anyway.
Yes. So, anyway, what I'll do is I'll go back to work, get Jeffrey and bring my keys back. Bye.
See you, Max. We're just coming over to yours, Dee. Wondering what time we were kicking off.
Oh, any time after 8.
Oh, nice one.
Well, I hope you and your wife are going to come, you know. You're very welcome.
Oh, thanks for the offer, but, well, I can't say what time we'll be finished, and, well, we were thinking in terms of a quiet evening in, you know, to recuperate. And then we've got to feed the furniture men before they go back.
Oh, bring them along. It's a fancy dress, so whatever you like.
Well, I'll have to ask Barbara.
Hey, don't ask her. Tell her. Tell her to get a French maid's gear on and get over here.
How's he settling in?
Oh, he's all right. I think it'll be better once we get a bit more furniture in and that, you know. Make it
Yeah.
feel a bit more like home.
And how is he about the trial?
How do you mean?
Well, it's coming up soon and no one's been proved innocent yet.
Frank, will you do me a favour? Will you drop talking about the murder and trials and all that morbid stuff? Anyway, I let you down the other night, didn't I? So I'm going to make it up to you.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to take you out.
Where?
Somewhere special.
And then what?
Terry, are you on the cab tonight?
Yeah, all night.
Who knows what can happen then?
Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh, you won't let me down, will you?
No.
Right.
Hello? Yeah, just hang on a minute.
So, 9 o'clock tonight then, all right?
Yeah.
It's for you. Hello? Oh, Angela. How are you doing? What, tonight? Nothing special. Well, that sounds great. I couldn't think of anyone better to spend New Year's Eve with myself. Right. Okay, 9 o'clock then. See you after.
Thank you.
No, there's no chili flavour here, love.
You wouldn't check if there's a box in the back for us, would you? I'll watch the till for you.
All right. You got the party tonight?
No, it's not my scene. How about you? Are you gonna go?
Oh, you just try and stop me. Your mum's made a special point of asking me, being almost part of the family and that. What the devil are you doing?
Well, just getting a Mars bar. We'll paying for it.
So how much did you put in then?
I think it was
I'm going to have to check the till.
Oh, all right, look, I'm only borrowing a couple of bob. I need it.
You don't have to take money, son. Just ask your dad.
He's getting fed up on me asking.
Well, I'll lend it to you. I was almost your grandmother. I don't mind.
I feel terrible, being caught literally with my hands in the till. I mean, it was only a couple of bob, but I'm skint. I mean, my granddad used to lend me money, but...
What do you want it for?
Well, bus fares, getting round, seeing me mates. I owe money for Christmas presents as well.
Is that all?
I mean, my dad's sound. He does lend me a few bob, but I get so embarrassed and my grants run out.
Well, I'm not Mrs. Moneybags, but I'll help you if I can.
Oh, you know what? I wish you were my grandma. It's like I've missed out on something. And don't worry, this won't happen again.
You can all make mistakes, lad.
Yeah, see you anyway.
Yeah, hello. Can I have an outside line, please? It's 259 9443. 9443. Come on, Patricia, please.
Had 5 dinghies. His underpants fitted him like a glove.
This sounds like a dirty joke.
Now, would I?
Then, you know.
Stanley, follow me.
I most certainly will.
Have you come us anywhere?
The greatest boxer of all time.
Oh, Barney McGuinn.
Oh, get out. So listen, did Max manage to find his keys?
Max?
Yeah, he had all kinds out there trying to help him get in today.
Him and Patricia have had a fallout, and I mean a big one.
What, big? So, what happened?
Well, she kicked him out on Christmas Day.
No way. So where's me listening to the Queen's speech and there's real entertainment going on next door?
No, it wasn't funny.
No, I suppose not. Mind you, it makes a change. Round here, it's the blokes that usually end up on their own, you know what I mean?
Listen, I was wondering if you wanted any babysitting doing, you know, where you're being on your own.
Me?
Yeah, well, when you're out cabbing or on my night off or anything, you know.
You're looking for somewhere private?
What do you mean private?
Well, the way things are going between Max and Patricia, you look like you need somewhere to hide out.
Oh, well, you know, I get on with Leo and Gemma, don't I? And it would be nice to have some time on my own.
Nice one. Are you fixed for tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
You know what? I didn't realise that spending time on your own was so good to look forward to.
Sorry, he's not in.
Where is he? I'll kill him.
I haven't got a clue.
Oh, 45 minutes I waited for him.
Well, it's no use looking for him in here. I mean, it's not as if he's hiding upstairs because his Jeep isn't outside.
I mean, how could he do that twice?
Well, that's Barry.
What is it about him? He says one thing and he does another.
He's always been all right with me.
Has he? You know yourself, he didn't give Sue the respect she deserved.
All right, you can stop there. All that's over now.
Yeah, but I cared a lot for Sue and I don't want you to get hurt by him.
I used to get this from Sue all the time, warning me, watch Barry here, watch him there, but not never happened. He's always been loyal to me and I trust him.
Well, then you're a fool. He might be able to pull the wool over your eyes, but he's not going to do it with me. He has met his match now.
Oh, all right, Matty. Hey, all the best, mate.
All the best. A woman scorned, eh?
Not to do with me, thank God.
Something to do with my favourite nephew, I suppose.
Barry, how do you guess?
Listen, I heard about everything, you know, Sue. I'm sorry I couldn't get to the funeral. A bit of work on down south.
Nah, that's all right. I was probably that much out of it anyway that I wouldn't have realised you were there.
Is the lad in? I've got his Christmas presents here.
Well, he was supposed to be with her, wasn't he? But you know him.
And I've heard he owns all this, this parade of shops.
Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he? Hey, do you fancy a cup of tea?
Why not?
Hang on, I'll just lock up.
Fine.
Very kind of you to invite us over, actually.
And I hope you enjoy living on the coast.
Well, I was just saying to Barbara, actually, if everybody's as friendly as all this, we'll settle in no time.
So, what line of work do you do?
I'm retired, actually. My wife's the breadwinner.
Bit dodgy, that, isn't it, John, eh? Having a woman supporting you.
I support you.
I mean, you think you support me. That's just my little way of letting her think that she's in charge, you know. She gets a cop on if I tell her what to do.
Nonsense. What do you do anyway?
I'm a teacher for my sins. I'm the new deputy head of Brookside Comprehensive.
Oh, you know. Hey, two of our kids go there, you know. There's Jackie over there. Michael, the eldest, he's at the Polly.
Oh, good.
It's me!
It's supposed to be fancy dress.
Julia. Julia, come and meet our new neighbours. This is Barbara and John.
Hello.
Julia.
Barbara's the new deputy head round the kids' school.
Oh, very nice. Someone with breeding. I hope you're disciplinarian. Run riot the kids do in the shop.
Oh, you own a shop, do you?
Well, I don't own it. I sort of manage it for Ron.
Managing to pick up the pieces, lad.
Well, some days are better than others. Then most days I'm just thinking of Sue, and other days think of how many birthdays Danny's going to miss.
You did well coping with all that and accepting him as yours.
Yeah, well, wasn't his fault, was it? I used to sit there thinking, though, should I tell him when he gets older that I wasn't his real dad?
Some things are best left alone. I better be going. Just give him that for me, will you?
Look, Matty, I know you know.
You know what?
I know why you come every year to give Barry a present. I know why you always know what he's doing and how well he's doing.
Come on, I've known him since he was a baby. That's why he calls me uncle.
He should be calling you dad, shouldn't he?
Don't get into something you don't understand, Terry.
Matty, I'm not saying it for spite. Barry's me mate, and he's your son. Sheila told me.
What? She told you I was Barry's father?
Matty, it was when I was at rock bottom, when I first found out that Danny wasn't mine. I wanted to end everything. I didn't want to live. And rightly or wrongly, Sheila told me.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Matty, you're his dad. He has a right to know.
And you think it'll end there? And what about Bobby? Don't bother rewriting history, lad.
Matty, Barry's me mate. He deserves to know the truth. He doesn't think he's got any family close. How do you think it feels for me having this on my mind?
You'll cope. And Barry doesn't need to know. Just let it lie.
Just thinking, you know, it's time my dad was round here to let the new year in with this piece of coal off the Queen Mary.
Oh, we'll come.
Yeah, well, if he's not around in an hour, I'm going round, all right? I mean, we've got a lot of talking to do. I don't want to go in the new year with all this bad blood between us.
Hello, Max.
Susanna.
You thought it was Patricia, didn't you?
No, not really.
Max, can I come in, please?
Yes, sorry.
She hasn't spoken to you yet.
No.
I understand her motives.
Well, that's very comforting.
Don't blame me for women's intuition.
Yes, well, I wish Patricia was blessed with a bit. Then she'd know nothing happened between me and you when I was stupid enough to let you stay over.
Who are you angry with, Max?
Oh, I don't know. Me, you, Patricia.
And you think she deserves your anger?
Look, I don't need counselling, thank you very much. I'm the victim of a situation I don't really understand. I'm confused and angry, and I just don't know why she's behaving like this.
How about if I try to explain? Imagine a situation where there's one man and two women and they're both in love with him. If either woman finds out about the other, there's bound to be acrimony.
Well, that's fine. But in this situation, the man is only loved by one of the women, and that's why it's so unfair.
Are you sure, Max?
About what?
About only being loved by one of the women?
Well, of course I... Oh, Lord. That's all I need.
I haven't come here to rub salt into your wounds.
Please, don't say any more.
Max, be honest with yourself. Did you really stop loving me because I caught you having an affair? And if I hadn't thrown you out, would you still be with her?
You married her because she was pregnant, didn't you?
Hey, you two better behave yourself. Your new neighbour's the new deputy head at your school. Oh, no. Have you got the sausage rolls on? I don't think they'll fizzle. Oh,
Sorry, Dad, one
I've got to say it alone. Just to say that, as head of the family, well, we are a family, although, and
This is what it's all about, isn't it, families?
like I was saying, even though your mum and Jeff are not here, and the last year has been, well, hard going, I think we should wish each other all the best and look forward to the new year and a new member of the family. So, all the best. Cheers.
Cheers. Can I go see Jackie now?
Yeah, go on. Right, I think I'll just go for the wizard. Esmeralda!
Oh, well, beginning of another year.
Yeah?
What are your resolutions?
Oh, I don't know. Supposed to get a better job so we can find a good home for the baby.
Have you got any regrets?
About what?
Me, marriage, the baby.
No. None. None. And none.
Dad? Dad? Don't die, Dad, please. I love you, Dad. Dad! Dad!
But it is possible to love two women at the same time.
We're just going through a very difficult patch at the moment, that's all.
Which is something we never did. All right, things were a struggle when you were at the Polytechnic, but we always loved each other.
Look, I don't know what I felt then.
Max, look at me. The fact that you chose someone else didn't stop me loving you, and all through your affair, we never stopped sleeping together. And I never for one moment felt you'd stopped loving me.
I don't think you should have come tonight.
Why?
Susanna. I can't come back.
I don't want you to come back. I just want to be near you.
I think you should go.
Is that what you really want? Oh, I know you, Max. I do understand you. We understand each other, and I know you're not getting the affection you need. Just be near me, Max. I do want you. Max.
Shark fever hits Summer Bay in Home and Away in just a moment.
Max would have wanted to be here, you know. Apparently he was round yesterday.
Was he?
Mick was telling me. Why don't you ring him? If he's not at his mum's, he'll be at Jeffrey's.
I couldn't. I've got some things to sort out first.
Well, what if he comes back round today?
I don't want to see him just yet.
What do you mean, yet? Has this got something to do with the doctors?
There's no need for you to be concerned with my health problems.
Why not? I've been living in the same house as you for over a year.
Some things are so personal.
But you should tell someone. I think it's really affecting you. Look, I don't want to pry, but you've got to admit you've not been your usual self.
I found a lump.
A lump?
It's in my breast. And I'm terrified.
Are you sure it's a lump?
Yeah. I've tried all that denial stuff. Yeah, it's my period. I'm imagining it. But it exists.
Why didn't you say?
I couldn't. I just wanted to pretend it wasn't there.
Well, that could be really dangerous.
I know. But I made an appointment at the Well Woman Clinic. And then when it was my turn, I just walked out. Me, Patricia, I'll take on the Well Farnham.
This is too serious just to let go.
I feel like I'm letting go of everything. My husband, my marriage, my work, everything.
You?
Fiona, I told you not to come in here. Go in the other room, play with your toys.
Whose is the bin lid?
The child is mine.
Never said you had kids.
You never asked.
Yeah, well, it's just a bit of a surprise, that's all.
Put you off, has it?
No, it's just that,
Don't want any complications.
No, it's just that I was a bit surprised to see a child standing at the side of the bed when I woke up, that's all.
The life of a single man, eh?
I mean, what does she think like when she sees a strange fella in the bedroom?
I hope you said that without thinking. Otherwise, you can leave.
I said it without thinking, I'm sorry.
It's not the norm, you know. It's the first time she's seen a strange person in here. I didn't want her to see her.
Like I say, I'm sorry.
The Dad's coming over today to take them out.
Oh, well, I thought you were having a child separation or something.
Doesn't mean I want to stop them seeing the father, does it?
No, I suppose not. So there's two of them, is there?
Mm-hmm. Go and play in your bedroom, please. Shower first.
First?
Yeah. Make it a cold one.
So will you tell your mum?
I'll get the hospital appointment over on Friday first. They're going to take a sample of fluid from the lump.
Will you know then whether it's...
Cancer of the breast. Yeah. The hospital I'm going to, they do a test and they can let you know before you leave the clinic. As if I've got the guts to wait my turn.
I can't believe it. I always thought it was older women that get it.
No. Age hasn't got anything to do with it.
Don't you think Max should know?
No, I've got to face the news on Friday on my own. Because, if it is cancer, I don't know what the options are.
But it might not be.
I have to think the worst. So far, I've had cancer. And I've had a breast removed because the operation wasn't successful. And everyone's been to my funeral and said what a brave person I was. And I don't want Max or anyone to see how ugly I'm going to look.
Maybe we can get Tom's ready and just drive away from here. Go and stay at your mum's. Save you having to come back and spend another night on your own.
Yeah, I will.
You sure you don't want me to tell Max?
Just get Thomas.
Just look at all these marriage certificates, Dee. If it wasn't in such tragic circumstances, I'd be laughing my head off.
You're going to tell all these other wives?
No, I'm not. I couldn't stand these scenes round here or at the funeral.
What your Mary?
I've phoned her already.
What'd she say?
She said she was sorry. But I don't believe her.
Well, I did tell her he never wanted to see her again when she became a Catholic.
Yeah, I know that. Mightn't have bothered me, old fella, to say sorry to our Mary before he died, but it bothers me that I never said sorry.
It's not your fault. They said he died of a massive heart attack and no one could have saved him.
Yeah, but all on his own on the stone-cold kitchen floor. I mean, at least I could have been there with him.
Oh, Ron, it wouldn't have made any difference.
You see these? Bits of paper, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Eh? Didn't really matter that he had all these women. I just got worked up over these bits of paper because they were against the law. I really care about the law anyway, Dee. Only I could have said sorry.
Hey, Nick.
All right, Max.
Is everything still on for tonight?
Yeah, sound. Leo and Gemma looking forward to you babysitting. How's things in your place?
Awful. I don't know where Max is. I need to tell him something. Patricia's gone to her mum's.
How do you mean you don't know where he is?
Well, I thought he'd be at his mum's and I tried Jeffrey's, but he left there on Boxing Day. Anyway, I've managed to get in touch with Susanna, his ex, because, oh, well, something else has happened.
You sound as though you've had a great time over Christmas and New Year.
Yeah. Anyway, I enjoyed myself last night at the party.
Yeah, shame about Ron's dad, though, innit?
What's that, then?
I saw there Mike earlier. Ron went round to see his dad and found him dead.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I'm just on my way around to see if there's anything I can do.
What did he die of?
I don't know, love. Anyhow, there he is. I'm just going to have a word.
Hey, Ron.
Sorry to hear about your dad, mate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If there's anything you want, just ask.
Thanks, love.
I'll be going anyway. Bye.
All right, see you, love.
Yeah. Well, that's all that's left when they go, Mick. Bits of metal, wood, plasy.
And the memories, mate.
He's got a house full of stuff, you know. Looks like junk to me, but it was probably really important to him. Like that stuff I keep round the side of the house. Keep telling myself I'm going to need it.
Maybe you do, eh?
What? An old fruit machine, half a fridge. I think I must have got the gene for collecting junk off my old fella.
Ah, it doesn't matter, Rob.
It does when you snuff it and somebody else throws it all out. He wasn't a bad old stick, you know. He had his faults, but don't we all?
Some of you do.
You know, sometimes you're so clever you remind me of me.
Have you got much to clear out?
Loads.
Well, look, if you need a hand or anything, just give us a shout, eh?
Cheers, mate.
Happy New Year.
All right.
Let the new year in, all right? The lads, OK, were they? Shoved beer down your throat all night
Look,
again?
well, you're not going to believe this.
Oh,
but...
spare me the lies, please.
Look, I haven't even said anything yet.
I waited for you last night. I got myself ready for somewhere special. And Terry, your pathetic fool of a mate, didn't make a very good job of covering up.
Leave Terry out of this, will you?
I have been here an hour, waiting patiently again.
All right, well, look, let's go and have a cup of coffee, eh?
Oh, great. You're going to try and charm me, are you?
No, I just don't want any hysteria out here, all right?
Oh, no, we've got a reputation to keep up now, haven't we? The big property developer.
Don't play games with me, Fran.
Why not? You seem very fond of playing your little games. But I wouldn't consider me as some little plaything if I were you, because my bite is much worse than my bark.
That's your job, for heaven's sake. You should be out with your boyfriend. Oh, don't worry, I haven't told anyone. If you ever get married, you'll spend enough time with children hanging on your skirt hems. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't get me here for a talk about the position of the so-called modern woman.
No. It's a bit difficult, actually. Do you want a drink?
No, thanks. Go on.
Well, I've been noticing Patricia's had something on her mind this past few weeks.
I hope you're not going to start giving me advice on how I should run my life with Max.
Oh, no. No, it's not that, honestly. It's Patricia. She's had something on her mind and she hasn't been a normal self. And then all this business with Max came to a head and she had a bad time in London with her presentation and... Well, she's found a lump in her breast.
Oh, no. Oh, how awful. What's she doing about it?
She's terrified.
But what's she doing about it?
She's going to the hospital on Friday for tests. You see, she's really down about it.
I bet.
Oh, I think Max should know.
Has she asked for that?
Well, she didn't exactly disagree or say no when I suggested it, but I think she wants him to know, but she's too scared to tell him. I don't know where he is, though. She thought he'd come home on New Year's Eve, but he didn't, which was daft because he was probably somewhere wanting to be close to her and she was wanting to be close to him and, well, meanwhile, neither of them are getting comforted.
Yes, you're right. He probably should know.
Well, so do you know where he is?
Yes, I'll get in touch with him.
Can't you just tell me where he is?
I'd sooner tell him myself.
But what if Patricia asks who told him? I mean, it's all going to cause more trouble.
Well, he'll have to say he got the information from you. Patricia will never know and she'll understand your concern.
Well, just try and make sure Max doesn't give it away.
Don't worry. Patricia will believe him because she'll be backing up the story. She'll believe you because you've got an honest face. Enjoy your babysitting.
This is very nice, Ron. A cup of tea at the boss's house. Mind you, I must say I was a bit disappointed you didn't let in the new year in your own house.
Julia.
Start the new year on the wrong foot, lad, and it's real bad luck all the way. You remember that tarot card reader?
Julia, please.
Julia, Ron wants to say something to you.
Now listen here, Ron Dixon. If there's anything going missing from that till, you're looking in the wrong place.
Julia, it's nothing to do with the shop.
Oh, well, thank God for that, then. Well, come on, then.
Well, it's about my dad. Cyril, he's
He's got married again, hasn't he? Well, this is typical. A really smashing start to me year.
My dad has died, Julia.
Died? You mean he's dead?
I went round there last night, that's why I wasn't here to let the new year in.
Dead? Oh, I can't believe it.
We didn't know how to break it to you.
Well, how did he die?
He had a massive heart attack.
In the hospital? Well, why didn't you tell me?
No. I found him at home. He was dead when I got there, lying on the kitchen floor. Looked like he was dressed to go out.
On his own? He died alone?
You don't know. I feel terrible about it.
Oh, I can't believe it. What was he wearing?
When?
Well, when you found him, what did he have on?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, you see, I bought him a new pair of boots for the winter before we went our separate ways. And well, it would just be a comfort to know that he had them on when he went.
Well, yeah, I mean, suppose so. Like I said, he was ready to go out, so yeah, he was wearing boots.
Oh, no. He died with me boots on.
Oh, come on, Julia.
Look, Fran, I'm really sorry about last night.
Oh, I'm touched.
Well, what do you want me to say, eh?
I'd like an explanation. The truth, if that means anything to you. Not some cock and bull story about I got bevied with me mates.
Look, that is the truth.
Oh, please, at least have some dignity. I'm not stupid, and neither are you, so don't give me any rubbish. Just over 24 hours ago, you told me that you wouldn't let me down, and I'd like an explanation. The truth, Barry.
Right. I had to go and see someone else. A woman. Angela Lambert.
Her from downstairs in the hairdressers.
Yeah.
You've got a nerve. God, we've all seen you flashing your eyes at her. What else have you been flashing?
Fivers and tenors.
Oh, you had to pay her, did you?
Look, if you must know, she was having some trouble with her husband, all right?
And she called you?
Yes.
Oh, well, she's got to be more stupid than she looks.
Don't you think this is a bit immature, Fran?
I can't believe you're just sitting there and saying it.
Well, you wanted to know the truth, didn't you?
The truth? You don't know the meaning of the word.
Right. I'm going to get changed, and then I'm going down for the Chinese. You can stay or go.
I'll stay. I haven't finished yet.
Lovely, thanks.
Do you want something to eat? I've brought some lasagna. Only takes 10 minutes in the microwave.
Well, what time's Mick back?
About an hour.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd love some, yeah.
You know, Mrs. Carney, the housekeeper, her menus consist mainly of potatoes. Meat and potato pie, meat and potato hot pot, baked potatoes, chips, potato surprise.
I thought potatoes were good for you.
Oh, well, she thinks life depends on them.
Why don't you ask her to do something different then?
Oh, no, she'd be terribly offended. Father Thornton's been trying to persuade her for years, but he's never succeeded yet.
And how's Father Thornton been with you?
He regards this as some sort of mental aberration.
What does that mean?
Well, it means I'm under some sort of psychological or even psychiatric stress.
What's the difference?
Well, psychiatric stress means I'm mentally ill.
You think she's some sort of mental case?
Well, I don't think it actually means it. But it gives me a get-out clause with some sort of grace. I'll wake up one morning and it was all just a dream. I was ill, and the church can forget all about it.
And am I really putting you under that much stress?
Well, whatever stress I'm under doesn't really matter in the long term, because I'll always have God in my life. I'm wrestling with the angle from which I view God at the moment. But what really concerns me is the stress I'm putting on other people, namely you and my sister.
I'm all right. I just love being with you.
Yeah, but what would my sister think about this?
Yeah. I suppose she's got even more to cope with now with Ron's dad passing away.
What?
Did you not know? Ron went round and found him lying dead on the floor of his house.
Oh, no. Dee Dee left a message at the house for me to call and I completely forgot. Look,
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have to go and see her. Look, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Look, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, bye.
I wonder how his other wives are going to take it.
I'm not going to tell him directly. I don't want his name dragging through the mud if the papers get a sniff. You can just see it now, can't you? Brookside Grandad's bonking bonanza.
What does he mean?
Oh, nothing.
I suppose you're right. It's better that they just think he disappeared into the night and he could always come back, rather than know they'll never see him again. Thanks, love. You see, if all of those women think that they're the only one, well, it's a comfort. But if they'd have found out about the bigamy, well, they might have disowned him. And the poor man might have ended up in prison. Just because he was trying to make half the women in England happy.
Don't think it was quite that bad, Julia.
But which of the women knew about the others? Me? And I wouldn't have got the police.
Right.
I am boasting.
I got your message from the housekeeper to give you a ring, but it just went out my head. Thought I'd call round.
Ron's a bit of a shock. His dad died. Heart attack.
When was that?
New Year's Eve.
It's all my fault. And you know what? I'd have still had him in spite of all his wives. It was all I had.
It's Derek.
I'm sorry, Ron.
Yeah, well, it's all over for him now, isn't it?
I was just saying to Dee Dee, I got your message from the housekeeper, but well, I was going to come round to wish you a
Happy New Year. That's just what I wanted to say to me dad.
Just to the year to the day that I met him, and I'll never see him again.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Nah, Tom was dead tonight. Leo and Gemma all right?
Yeah, fine, no problem.
You had company?
Oh, yeah. Sammy came round for a chat, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. If something smells nice.
Yeah, it's lasagna. I was just going to eat some.
Oh, she coming back?
Well, she didn't fancy it, you know, once I'd put it on.
Oh, another fatty pregnant woman, eh?
Yeah. Listen, do you want some? I'm not really hungry myself now.
Oh, you eat it, love. Go ahead.
No, seriously, I'm not hungry. It's a bit late.
Hey, you're not pregnant, are you?
No. I'll just see how it's doing and then I'll go.
You're right.
You know what your problem is, don't you?
Oh, tell me.
You presume too much. We've had a couple of nights out together, and you're acting as if we've been married for years.
I am just mad with you for treating me like a used handkerchief. You don't want to touch it once you've used it.
Yeah, well, you've got that right.
Oh, you're cute, aren't you? You stand there so arrogant, like emotions don't touch you.
Oh, it touched me, all right. But it got to be special. Not just run of the mill. Not just like something you find on any street corner.
Go on, then. I dare you. That'd just be your style.
You are off your head.
Oh, that's your answer to everything, isn't it? Any sort of a challenge and the person becomes an enemy. Well, I wouldn't make an enemy of me.
Oh, I'm quaking in me boots. What are you going to do, scratch me eyes out?
Oh, no, there's nothing subtle about physical violence.
Yeah, so my face tells me.
You are not as clever as you think you know, and you've got a very short memory.
Some things are worth forgetting, like you, Fran.
Well, one thing I will never forget is Sue. She was a friend of mine, and a good one. But you never gave her any real respect, did you? Not the sort she deserved.
What's this got to do with anything?
You are so stupid, aren't you? You can't see a thing. I want respect, Barry. The sort of respect Sue should have had. You screwed her up good and proper. But there is no way that you were going to do it to me. No way.
Pippa eagerly awaits Tom's return in Home and Away after the break.